What is up, everybody? It's me, Jordan, aka Sneakonomics, back with another YouTube video. I just want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of you that have subscribed and actively engaged with the content that I've thrown up over the last couple of days. I'm still in the early stages with this YouTube thing, so you'll have to forgive the setup, the lighting, the camera, the mic quality. I'm still doing this on my phone, but the plan is to improve the tech as we cruise along and make some more episodes. But for now, if you're happy to come with me on the content journey as we build it up, I'd really appreciate it. So first of all, thank you all very much. Today, I want to share with you 3 big bangers that have come in this week. I've had 3 shoes that have all come from different sources. The prices I've paid, I feel like are pretty good, and I'd be interested in getting your opinions on them. And they all have a home now in the collection. So without any further ado, let's take a look at this week's exciting pickups. So man, it is hot here in London. It's like 35 degrees. We are in the middle of an absolute heat wave. A drought is about to be announced. The heat is fierce, the dryness is comparable with my humor at sometimes, and the heat is not just limited to the conditions outside. I have some heat here as well. Check it out. This is my first pickup I want to share with you. It's a Nike SB OBS, and it's a sneaker that I wouldn't say I was like massively into like a year ago. I've definitely gotten into SBs a lot more in the last year. The SB market's a really exciting market because prices in the entire sneaker game are down right now, and where SBs were almost impossible to get for a good price a couple of years ago, they're now much, much better. So I found these on eBay, and here they are. So these are the Nike SB Dunk Low Concepts Collab Purple Lobsters. Check these out. Woo! Yeah, buddy. So the Concepts Lobster Pack is pretty infamous. There's a number of really sought after colorways, including the red pair, the green pair, the blue pair, and the mythological yellow lobster. There's a lot of excitement around the orange lobsters, which are set to drop later on this year. And just have a look at the condition. So I bought these off of eBay, and I think the condition is pretty decent. They've obviously been used, as you can see. You can check the star loss there is fairly apparent, but not too bad. The heel drag is slim to none, and the upper material is nice. There aren't any massive scrapes or scratches or scuffs or flaws, so it's actually a really decent condition, even though they've been used. The other cool thing about this pair is that they came with not only the original box, but we have 2 sets of the rubber bands that come over the toe box here, which are supposed to represent the rubber bands that you put over the lobster claw to prevent it from nipping you while you're cooking it. They also came with all of the different laces, which is pretty cool. We've got a black pair, as well as a white pair, as well as a salmon pair. I've actually already put a set of the salmon laces in the left shoe just to kind of see what they would look like, and I've decided out of sheer laziness to just keep them in there. So I don't know what you guys think, if you prefer the white or the salmon laces. I think the salmon laces definitely make the shoe pop a lot more, but I think the white laces look a lot cleaner. It's like just a cleaner look. I feel because of the purple upper, these don't really need much more amping up. They're pretty loud and vibrant by themselves. So I probably prefer the white laces personally. The white laces also kind of go nicely with the liner, which has a little bit of white in them, and then obviously the white tongue as well. So yeah, stoked to have these in the collection, especially with OG All, and we even have like the original invoice. It's nice to have all of those bits with the shoe. Now, I copped these, as I said, off of eBay, and I paid £630 for these. The seller wanted $750. He had about 30 or 40 watches on them. These shoes don't really come up for sale that often in the UK for good prices. And in my size as well, anything between a UK 9 and a UK 10 in a lobster for a good price is going to get snapped up sharpish. So I had to act quick. I got in touch with the seller. We went backwards and forwards for a couple of messages before finally settling on the price for $630. All in, shipped, we got them in, and I'm super delighted to have them in the collection now. So my SB collection is definitely getting better now, and I can attribute a lot of that improvement to the acquisition of these. Boom. So the next pair I have to share with you are these, a pair of Air Jordan 3 Fears from the 2013 Fear Pack. Now, this is a shoe that I've been after for some time. Again, it's one of those shoes that's tricky to find in good condition for a good price. And I actually found these on Goat. I've been looking at a few different pairs of threes for the past, I want to say like 6 months to a year, but I just never found the pair that was going for a good price with good condition. So these ran me 182 pounds, all in with customs, shipping, Goat fees, everything, 182 pounds all in. The only catch is that no box. I don't have the original box with them, but you don't wear the box. Now, the box would have been a nice touch, but it's an understandable concession to make given the price. Now, look at the condition. Like, check out how good the condition is on these. The only sign of wear is some very minor creasing on the toe box. That's about it. Like, look at the sole, for example. These are nearly Fat Joe lickable, how clean these outsoles are. Check out the stars. Like, the stars are fully intact. They are fully emitting all the radiation they could. They are twinkling. So 182 pounds off of Goats. The condition is absolutely amazing, and I'm really delighted. You can probably see the Fear 4s behind me. And the Fear Pack is it's a commemoration going back to like a 2008 advertising campaign for Jordan brand, where Michael is involved in the commercial talking about all the things that he fears the most. Of course, the things that MJ fears are things like not being the greatest, or he's scared of what he might not become, you know, all those kinds of like cheesy, sporty, lofty, maxims. So those quotes and some of those sort of aphorisms can be found printed on the liner, and they're consistent through the Fear Pack, whether it's the 3s, the 4s, or also the 5s. So I'm almost tempted to get the 5s now to complete the pack, but the 3s and the 4s, in my opinion, are the best. And once again, looking at the condition, brilliant. So the first pair I got from eBay, the Lobs. This pair I got from Goats. We have one more pair to share for today's episode. So the last pair I have to share for today's episode are these. People that know will already recognize the box and probably be able to make a guess what these are. Or if you're following me on TikTok, you'll already know what these are because I've already shared a video wearing these. That's how quick we move in the TikTok space. But for YouTube, here we go. Check these out. These are, of course, the Air Jordan 1 Low, Travis Scott, OG Mocha. I've put the pink laces in there to give them the sort of Stussy Cherry SB vibes. And I'm actually like really stoked to have these in the collection now. Now, let me tell you how I came up on these. I actually got these through a friend of mine who is a casual reseller, and he occasionally throws steals up on his Instagram stories. I saw he posted these. He was looking for 700 pounds. I thought, heck, that's a steal. It's a UK 10, which is a size that I like to wear. UK 9 to 10, that's sort of my range. And he had these. I messaged him. We did a sneaker meetup and I copped them. And the condition, as you can see, is really good. The only flaws or the only sort of bad things to talk about really is just the condition on the midsole. There's a few little like scuffs and scrapes and stuff like that, which I think can easily come out with like an eraser or something like that. I should be able to rub out some of the marks around the midsole. It's not a massive deal breaker. So 700 pounds is what I paid for these. That's significantly under market for used Travis 1 Lows, particularly in good wearable condition. You can see the star loss is there. It's apparent. These have been used, no doubt, but they are still in great nick. So I'm really happy with that. Brand new, these are going for like 1,500 pounds at the moment. And given the recent reverse Mocha Low release, these have actually increased a little bit in price as well, as people look to sort of like complete the packs or have all of them. So people that don't have these are now in the market to get these, to try and have all of the Travis Lows. But I will say this, after wearing them and doing even like a little bit of training and kickboxing in these, they're comfortable. They're very, very wearable, and they break necks for sure. And now that I've got the pink laces in, they'll probably break more necks. So I was turning a lot of heads when I was walking through central London wearing these, and like I said, they're comfy, they look cool, and they've sort of changed my opinion a bit on Jordan 1 Lows. I've never been a huge fan of Jordan 1 Lows, and with the Travis hype, I was kind of resisting it, but now that I've had a pair in hand and on foot, I've changed my tune. I don't think I'm going to go after all the other Travis 1 Low models, but I'm also not in a rush to get rid of these. I got these initially thinking that they might be really good trade baits or they might be a good resell option further down the line. £700 today, I could probably sell them for a little bit in a week or two, month or two, year or two, who knows. But in the meantime, they'll be a welcome addition to the collection, and I'll be looking forward to putting them into the rotation. So we got OG all with them. We've got obviously the box, the paper, the different laces. The red laces go pretty hard. There's another set of black wax laces, as well as another pair of oval rounded SB laces that come with them. And as another nice touch, we've even got the shipping label and the original invoice. So all the paperwork is there, which is really helpful when it comes time to moving them on in the future, or trading them or selling them. All that stuff will help a lot in terms of evidencing their legitimacy. So yeah, Travis Lowe's. So that brings us to the end of today's episode, my 3 big sneaker pickups for the week. What do you guys think? We've got the purple lobs, £630 from eBay, all in. We've got the Fear 3s, 2013. We paid £182 all in off of Goats. And then we have the Travis 1 Low OG in the mocha, £700 from Instagram from a reseller friend of mine. That's 3 big banger pairs that I'm delighted to add to the collection. So thank you all very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please drop a like and a comment. Let me know if you feel like these were some good deals. Be interested in learning your opinion, whether or not you think that's a dub. For me, it's a dub because I've wanted all 3 of these shoes. Well, I've wanted 2 of them for sure. These I wasn't massively keen on, but when the opportunity came up to cop them for the price I did, I couldn't really say no. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure if you haven't already done so, you go and check me out on TikTok, IG. Check out my podcast as well. It's called Talking Crap. It's on Apple and it's on Spotify. And I look forward to seeing you guys again here on YouTube. And I look forward to continuing to improve my content on here as well. But for now, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.